What it do, T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Bad Boys Season 2, Episode 8, Bad Boys Texas, mind you. Okay, so the episode begins with Prince, Banga, JB, Kirion, and Raz in the kitchen talking about playing flag football. But after they play football, Kirion wants to go to the studio that night so they get to working on a track. Banga wants somebody to write him a verse. He's not a rapper or whatever, but he wants to be on the track. And JB was like, only artist is going on the song. Prince co-signs. It was like, only people that make music need to go to the studio. Banga feels like, once again, they're trying to exclude him. I agree. Like, I feel like the rappers should rap. You know what I'm saying? He's more of a dancer. How about you just dance in the video? You know what I'm saying? Be a backup dancer or something. So Orlando and Adonis is chatting when Really and Chef D walk in. And dude, Chef D got a BBL? Because it looks like he does. Chef D and Adonis laughing and talking when Lou returns from the hospital in a whole nother outfit, mind you. But let's get back to Chef D and Adonis. I guess they made up since they didn't fought. It's like that though with men. Like, men can fight, call each other every name in the book, and then after that be right back like this. It's so weird. But like I said, Lou returns from the hospital. He did go to the hospital. Let me not do air quotes. But he returns from the hospital in a totally different outfit than what he went to the hospital in. Now, when he went to the hospital, he had on a whole Burberry outfit. When he came back, he was changed into, what did he have on? I forgot. It was some other designer that he had on. And he talking about he just came back in the house right then and there. No, you came back in the house, showered, got dressed, and then filmed this scene. Like, I wish that Zeus would just be real about that. Like, what was the point of trying to make it seem like he literally just walked in the house? That was stupid. So he tells them that last night when I went to the hospital, they said that I had bronchitis and first degree asthma. So I'm going home right now. I have never heard of first degree asthma. I don't know if that's some new stuff. When I got diagnosed with asthma when I was a young girl, I'd never heard of first degree asthma, but okay. So everybody was like, they don't want to see him go, but he was like, his health is his main concern, this, that, and the third. And, he loved the experience and all of this. So mind you, Banga has been saying that the real reason he left is because he ain't want no smoke with Adonis. Don't know how true that is, but that's what Banga is saying. So Lou goes to tell the rest of the house what's going on, and Adonis asks to speak to Really one-on-one. So Adonis was like, maybe we can have some fun together, because you just blocked me and didn't give me no explanation or nothing. So apparently they used to mess around. And Really was like, I'm going to see what my boyfriend said about that. Philip don't play. Okay. And Adonis was like, you married? You got a ring? And he was like, not yet. Baby, I love the way Really was giving it back to him. Like, I know you want this, but you ain't going to get it. Loves it. Love every minute of it. So Lou talks to the rest of the house. He ends up leaving. The guys go outside and play flag football. And Jonathan come out, child, playing in a bonnet and his Versace robe. And I was just like, just so dramatic and extra. And I love it. So he out there running it, honey, running it. Prince is the captain of his team. Raz is steady talking major trash. I'm like, when did you become Tom Brady? Calm down, little person. So JB popped Adonis, and he popped him real hard, like tackled him like he was literally in the NFL at the Super Bowl. And it's like, calm down. We're just playing flag football. It ain't that deep. Like, what are you trying to prove? Like, do you got light-skinned man syndrome where you feel like you got to prove your masculinity or something all the time? Because last week you fighting Adonis for no reason. This week you going extra hard playing flag football. Like, simmer down, love. Simmer down. Like, you started to make me not like you. Okay? I'm going to break up with you real soon. So Banga at that point decides to quit because he sees that it's getting real, and if somebody pop him like that, he gonna end up popping somebody for real, for real. So they end up taking the flags off at this point, and just start straight tackling. And I was like, somebody gonna fight. Okay, somebody's going to fight. So Prince is the quarterback and he's going to make a play, and Raz decides to go after him. So Prince ended up juking him, and then they end up kind of like coming together and colliding a little bit, but he ends up tripping and falling. And JB talks, you got dropped by B2K. It's like, what? And Prince was like, Raz didn't tackle me though. It really wasn't a tackle. It was like, it was weird the way it happened, but it really wasn't a tackle or whatever. But it was just, once again, everybody just doing team too much. And it was like, okay, I guess. This ain't the XFL. What's going on? So JB was like the biggest pussy talking the most ish. And Prince was like, ain't nothing pussy about me, boy. Like, what's good? Okay. Now in the trailers, they was making it seem like Prince and JB fought. Like, cause they was squaring up and everything. Like, I don't know why we didn't see that part. I don't know. So JB got the ball and Prince goes after him and tries to pull him down. But JB ends up pushing Prince down. And JB was like, pussy, what's up? I'm right here. Like talking mad crap, like they are really about to square up. So Relly in his confession was like, I think he mad because he losing. He talking about I'll whoop your butt and all this stuff. Just too much. Mind you, Relly is out there killing it. Like he was a D1 basketball player. Like he fast, he got speed. Nobody was expecting it. So Prince puts on his mouth guard just in case, because he said he carried his mouth guard with him wherever he go, because he got nice teeth, and just in case one of these dudes want to pop off, he will be ready. So Prince ends up slapping the ball out of JB hand and really scores a touchdown, causing their team to win. So back inside the house, really Chef D and Adonis talking about how fun it was and how this was good to get out any aggressions and stuff that they have. And really was like, it really made me realize that Raz B is more annoying than I thought he was. And Chef D agrees. Now, Prince in his confessional after winning, he in his confessional talking some we ball. And this fool fall backwards out the chair. Baby, I holler. So Raz B getting on everybody's nerves at this point. Relly and Kirion, the next thing we know, are arguing later on that night. And I'm like, what is going on, Jesus? So Relly in his confession was like, as we're getting ready to go to the studio, I decided to go and talk to Mo. I made a statement about me and Kirion are veterans, and he just exploded cursing and screaming. So Kirion, it was like, you a flip-flopper. And Relly was like, if you ain't gonna do nothing about it, then shut up. So Kirion said, they did the same ish to me last season. I'm not dealing with this ish. And I'm like, did what to you last season? What are you talking about? So Kirion, his confession was like, I don't know why y'all think it's some B in me, bro. Cause it is. Like, Kirion, can you just stop with the antics trying to act like you that dude? You're not a fighter. You're not a thug. You're a church boy. And it's okay. Beyonce even said it. Okay? Beyonce said it, church girl. You can be my daddy if you want to, okay? So Kirion was like, when I'm trying to be creative, don't say nothing about my family. I honor my art just like my dad honors his art. So I'm like, what is going on? I'm still confused about what was said. So they all get on the bus. Chef D was like, you be doing ish to Kirion. And really was like, I literally complimented him. JB was like, I was sitting right there. It was some lame-ish. Like, it wasn't what he thought it was. So Chef D was like, I told you yesterday, leave him alone. Y'all be cool again. You know how Kirion is. And Kirion was like, pfft, pfft. And so everybody started laughing. And really was like, it don't even faze me at this point. Like, it is whatever. Now, mind you, they sitting by each other, but it's like this little stand thing in between them. So they waiting to pull off because they trying to fix the lights on the bus. And Kirion steady talking. Y'all like it when I'm mad. I just be laughing when they think I'm the one to play with. I just think you ain't read enough tabloids about me. Niggas pop up dead talking about me, B. Kirion, if you don't go to bed, who you talk about people end up dead messing around with you? Girl, what? What? Like, that ain't even you, son. Like, stop. We have seen you get manhandled, beat up so many times on this show. Stop. Nobody's afraid of you. Stop it. And if you want to be little Jeffrey Dahmer Jr., you go right ahead and be that. But baby, ain't nobody fazed by you and your little idle threats. Please stop. Please stop. Stop. Please. So, where was I at? Really was like, I know you ain't talking about me. And everybody was like, nah, he ain't talking about you. He ain't talking about you. So Jonathan in his confession talks, here we go. Here go Darrell steady picking at Kirion. What? Like, is everybody on Mars at this point? Like, I know the aliens are coming, but like, really? Like, how was he picking at him when Kirion went off on him about assuming something that he thought that he said about him? And the boy wasn't even talking about him. So all of this arguing is for nothing. And he the one that keep on going, saying little stuff. Like, ain't nobody bothering him. So Kirion was like going for the lowest thing you can go for with me, that ish will come back. And really was like, you calling me out of my name when I gave you a compliment, B. Prince sits in between them as they argue because he don't want them to fight. Really was like, watch your tone when you talking to me. And Kirion was like, baby, really had it then. Really swung past Prince to try to hit him. Security ends up breaking him up. Kirion really was like, I gave you a whole A compliment. And Kirion was like, you was talking about my mama and my daddy. Really was like, because B, you called me out my name. So apparently when Kirion got to talking about him and calling him out his name, that's when he went in on him talking about his mama and his daddy. Okay, well, nigga, you started, I'm gonna finish it. So really was like, no, I'm sorry. So really tries to hit him again, but it stopped. So really was like, he can vouch for me. Mo, you was there. Who started it? So JB was like, this is why I've been telling you to chill. He really was giving you a compliment. And Kirion was like, no, he wasn't. No, he was. What was the compliment then? What was the compliment? And really was like, I'm going to tell you what I said because I was talking about somebody else on the cast. I said that Raz was getting on my nerves. Raz just sitting there like, what'd I do? So Kirion was like, you always trying to call me mental. And really was like, I didn't call you mental. You don't even know what I'm going through outside this house. And I'm still going to hit you. He was like, no matter what, I'm still going to hit you. So they arguing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They end up talking about going to the studio, who going to do what. The subject has changed. Kirion, mind you, is on the phone talking to somebody named Natalie. I don't know if it was a producer or whatever, talking loud, trying to be heard, steady keeping the mess going. This, that, and the third, talking about so they always trying to mess up his vibe on the most important day to him, which is a studio, and this, that, and the third. Now, mind you, he's keeping this going. So, he ends up, while he's steady talking, Chef D whispering to Relly, do it. Go ahead and do it. Do it. So Relly waits until Kirion ends his phone call and literally leaps. This boy leaped like a shooting star across everybody, and Haruki hit that boy and got the drill in him. And security then grabbed him, and then that's where it left off. Baby, I ain't never seen nobody fly like that in my life. It was like watching Free Willy. Baby, these people are insane, okay? And I'm here for every bit of it. But Kirion was the problem. He was doing team too much. And it's like, just stop. Like, you can't keep on messing with people. And then we find out on next week's episode that really does have somebody really, mentally going through an illness in his family. So it seems like he's going to leave the house too as well. So it's really sad and unfortunate. But Kirion started all of that. He really honestly did. Overall, I'm going to give last night's episode of Bad Boys Texas. And hey, it was good. I like that they was out doing an activity. I think they need to add that in more. Have them doing activities outside of just going to the club or going to the studio. Like, let's see them actually do stuff, have to team build, whatever. Have moments where they do therapy sessions, something like do more, Zeus, do more. Y'all make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.